Welcome back, trainers. So we have a new 2K egg here. Let's see what it's gonna be. Aron! Alright, hatched one. Okay. Stacking up those candies to power up one of these Pokemon here. Either my shiny or another good IV Aggron I can find. So here's the dilemma that I have. We're gonna take a look at some catches that I did downtown in the snow. I am hunting the Aron candy so I can power up one of these. So I don't know which one though. I'm thinking, look to the left here, we have the shiny, right? Those are the IVs. The attack isn't great. Defense is maxed out at 15, which is good because that's what you want it for, mostly, and attack, obviously. Stamina is 5. So, and then over here, this isn't the one I would power up, but this is just giving you an idea of a better one, alright? So this is a weather boosted to the right Aggron with 84% IV, so it's not bad, but like I said, this is just a comparison here. So let's see. The non-shiny can max out at 2,928. Now, if you have a perfect one, it's going to top off at about 3,001, somewhere around there. And I actually have a video coming up with my shiny battling it out with somebody who dropped a completely 100% maxed out Aggron in the gym. So look out for that video soon. But yeah, so 3,000, and let's take a look at my shiny. Let's see what it can top off at with the IVs that it has. So it tops off only at 2,797. See, now here's the dilemma. See, I've invested so much Stardust already into this thing. It is a shiny. It's not going to be like up in the 3,000s. It's going to be 2,797. I'm thinking, do I want to take a hit and just continue to power this thing up? Not completely max it out, but bring it up to about like 26 or so. I think I'll probably do that. I mean, it's a shiny. My first day shiny. I have to do it. I have to commit here. So, still gonna have to make some more decisions and see what I have to do. We're gonna take a look at a few other things as well. The super incubator that is actually in the shop now. So, is it worth buying the super incubator? I mean, it is 50 extra coins as opposed to the regular incubator that just, you know, hatches them a little slower. I personally bought a few because I knew that they were going to be dropping new Pokemon and eggs, and I just had a whole bunch of old eggs, so I just wanted to hatch them as quick as possible so I can start collecting new eggs for the new Pokemon release that they just dropped yesterday. Here we have my Aggron with the double glitch. I know how to do this like 100% now. Thanks to a few commenters on my video that I made a while back on doing this glitch. I didn't know exactly how to do it, but it just kept happening to me. But I know how to do it without a doubt. I'm going to show you right now. Is it useful? Not really. Is it entertaining? Yeah. So, I mean, it's just a little fun trick. Whatever Pokemon buddy that you have, you could do this with. So, I mean, just a little something fun. We'll check that out here in a second. So, yeah, I was downtown grinding it out with my friend. And yes, a lot of these catches are bad. I know. I wasn't hitting in the ring. I was a passenger driving down the snow in a van. I mean, it's not like... It's hard to hit them, okay? So, let me just back myself up for that. Alright, anyways, we're going to just continue on here. Let's go ahead and take a look at how to do that double glitch here now. Alright, so basically what you're going to want to do is, here we're going to check it out first. So, I was in here trying to make it double Pokemon by tapping on it and then quickly going into the Pokemon screen there. So, it doesn't work, right? So, what you're going to want to do is go to a Pokemon that you have in a gym. Go to that gym, and then at this point I'm not too sure exactly what to do except for just click on your own Pokemon, feed it a berry to be, you know, certain. So after that, go back, go to your buddy Pokemon, click on it, and then move it over, click on it again. It should freeze up whatever position it was, and then you have a double buddy Pokemon of whatever you had. So nothing like, you know, that's gonna help you do anything. It's just a little silly trick I want to show you. So there you have it. So let's continue on here. Alright, so after this we are going to hop into the Pokemon Go app, check out my Pokedex for the new Gen 3, see what I'm looking like for my ratios, and just take a look at the Pokemon that I've caught so far. Other than that, I hope everybody is having a nice time with these new Gen 3 Pokemon. A lot to be discovered. Flygon, I haven't even found its first stage yet. So there's just so much new Pokemon to get out there and grab. 23, not so much, but I mean, it's a decent amount. Niantic knew that Aggron was going to be the star of this release right here. I see what they're doing. So I don't want to say they're milking it, but they know exactly what they're doing. Making it a raid boss, I mean, that's good, so everybody can get it. Making it a shiny, making everybody want to just buy those raid passes. I see their marketing scheme. That's very nice. These guys. All right, so anyways, yeah, we're going to catch a few more Pokemon here and then hop into my game. So enjoy the rest of these catches, and then we're going to take a look. Oh, but first, I'm going to be hatching a couple eggs here. Let's go ahead and take a look at those before I let the game play out until we take a look at my decks. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? These are new eggs. Let's see what we're going to get. Oh my goodness. Seriously? I had so many of those. Did you see how quick I exit out? I didn't even I wanted to see how many candies I had. It's crazy amount. Crazy amount. That's not bad. I mean, it's not something I want, but it's not bad. Okay, so let's talk about something really quick. Yes, I am in Alaska, and it was snowing. It hasn't really been snowing that much, so fortunately for us, it was snowing right when these Pokemon released, so increased Steel type. Oh yeah, let's grind, let's get those candies. And also, people, I see a lot of you leaving comments about the earthquake that happened. I think I mentioned this in like 2 videos ago, but no, I'm perfectly fine, okay? Did I feel the earthquake? Well, I was editing a video right next to, out of all the places, all the sound was done and everything. I had headphones on too, okay? So I was editing a video right next to a dishwasher and in my house, just because, just sitting at the bar, not the actual bar, but where you have your bar stools. And now my girlfriend comes running down. She's like, "Did you feel that earthquake?" I'm just like, "Well, no, not really. I thought I felt a little something." But she said that the mirrors were moving in the in our upstairs bedroom, because we have like sliding glass mirrors for our closet, and she said that they were shaking back and forth, and we have a mirror on the wall that was like slamming up against the wall. And so I was like, no, I didn't feel a thing. So apparently there was a decent earthquake over there in Kodiak, and a tsunami warning was given out, and there was actually a tsunami spotted by the people who are keeping watch on that kind of stuff, but it wasn't that big of a threat at this point. So thank goodness everybody's okay. I'm perfectly fine. Yes. Have I felt bigger earthquakes? I have felt huge earthquakes. It was about, the biggest one I've ever felt was probably like 4 years ago. Literally shook the house. I was freaking out. This was the biggest quake, and I've lived in earthquakes throughout my whole life. It's crazy. All right, so I'm going to continue my story here. So, yeah, that earthquake that I felt a few years back literally shook everything. There was so much stuff that fell and broke in my place. Not really like so much stuff. It was mostly like glass, like just like fell out of the cabinets, or the lamps that had like glass on top of the light bulbs that just knocked over onto the ground. So that's the biggest earthquake I've personally felt. We have a lot more earthquakes here in Alaska every day. A whole lot of earthquakes. You just never really feel them because they're so tiny. It's just those bigger ones that you feel that come in there. All right, so yeah, there's the earthquake story. So I didn't really, nothing happened. Everything's fine. Nobody got hurt. And the tsunami didn't reach land, I'm pretty sure. All right, so let's go ahead and look at my medals here really fast, because there should be another. Here we go. I'm up to 77. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how I'm doing here. I'm just gonna go recent for now. Yeah, and I hatched one of these. I hatched a Phoebus. Very cool. The IVs aren't great, but I mean, it's cool because the candies, right? So they're hard to find. Good to go. I just need 11 more candies, and I should be able to walk one and evolve one. The reason why I haven't done that on this channel here yet is because I definitely don't want to evolve one that's under 80%. If you have to do the whole walking thing, the rare to find as it is, might as well get one that's like in the 90s, then walk with that one. So that's why I have not done that. So let's just go down the list here. There's that. Okay, there it is. Let's take a look. 6,701. Ugh, candies for that thing. So Very cool addition to the team here. And is it good? Nah, it's not. Just, it is what it is. Nose pass, what a silly looking thing, evolves into the other one, the Mario looking one, but it's not in this generation, so we'll just have to wait for that one. And here's the one that I caught at the raid. Oh yeah, and I'll be dropping more of those Aggron raids, don't worry, look out for those. So if you do need some help on the guide for the Aggron raid, or what to do, or what Pokemon should use, I'll leave a link here. I did one of those last night, or it's just the last video I made, alright? So that was a weather boosted. We did it with about 8 people. See, when these new raids come out, I don't necessarily go in with minimal people right away. I could, I really very well could, but it's cold here, and I don't really like to get out of my car too much, so I'm just going to hop in the lobby. I'll coordinate groups later on, once everybody, not necessarily got it out of their system, but just once, you know, the hype has gone down just a little bit, and people are more willing to go in and do it with less people. I'm pretty sure I could find a group to do it right away, but you know how it is. So anyways, let's go ahead and go by number and go all the way down here and see what we're looking like. And I did power up my Aggron, the shiny one, yet again, because I did it in the video last night, and then I actually did it another time, which we'll be showing here probably in the next video. Shiny Aggron versus a 100% IV Aggron maxed out in the gym. So look out for that. I already mentioned that. That's going to be coming up. And who won? Well, you're just going to have to wait and see. Who do you think? I could transfer some of these. Let me see. I have 103 now. Stacking them up. It was nice. Perfect timing for the snow, right? I still can't believe I found that shiny. That's actually why I'm going to max out, because it's just so incredible. Day 1. Not even day 1, hour 1. I mean, that's got to be like not some sort of record. I know other people did it, but I was on a short list of a few people to do that. I mean, that's crazy good. Thank you, Arceus. Thank you. So let's talk about this for a second. A few of you are letting me know that this will be a good dragon counter for Rayquaza, or technically maybe even Dragonite. I mean, so what counters you would want, or what moves? You can go with the Dragon Tail and then Stone Edge, because Rayquaza is flying type, so weak to rock and then weak to dragon. It could be used as a good anchor for a Rayquaza raid. Possibly other raids down the future, we'll have to wait and see. As for Latios, there's Psychic and Dragon, so it doesn't really have anything that's super effective for a charge move. It does learn Dragon Tail for its quick move. They can use that, but there's plenty of other Pokemon you can use. If you wanted to use this as an anchor, you had it maxed out, I mean, why not? But Rayquaza, all the way, he will be on the list for sure. Righty, last but not least, let's go ahead and look at the Pokedex so we can see how many I've seen, how many run away from me, and all that stuff here. Alright, so let's go here. Alright, so I don't know, look at one. Alright, so one did run away, but if you go back to my video where I first caught my shiny, the picture that I showed just like this, it said 4 seen, 4 caught, but it still had the male and the female version of the shiny. So what's up with that? Because when I go over here, it doesn't have that. Look, only the female, because that's the one that I have, right? So why is it showing the male and this? Because I don't think I didn't see it. Because how does that make sense? When I uploaded that video yesterday that shows 4 seen, 4 caught, I went through my Pokedex, or my inventory with my Pokemon, and I looked, there was nothing there. I didn't accidentally transfer it. I wouldn't have done that. I'm not that, you know, forgetful or just clumsy to do that. I would use a shiny, plus you have to double okay it to transfer a shiny. So I would have definitely known. So I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I did see one. I don't know. That wouldn't make sense, because it would have said 5 seen, 4 caught. Technically, I was freaking out. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Did I actually see another shiny before the one I actually caught? No, that's crazy. But it apparently it didn't. Somebody also could say, maybe you saw it in a gym. I know there was none. There was none. I didn't look at a gym. I didn't look at any gyms with this after the release happened until I came home and made this video. Anyway, the mail, I don't understand why it shows the mail here and then this. What? Oh well. Maybe one of you has an explanation to this. Maybe it's a bug. With that said, don't you love that shake? He's just like, shake your shoulders. Let's get it. Doing the little Harlem shake thing there. Alright, everybody. Catch you later. Thank you for watching. And stay strong.